there's something evil down here.
Yes, all kinds of crazy stuff. We've got some really evil EVPs in the creepiest voice. He doesn't need you anymore. Go away. Just a few minutes later, we, in plural, we hope you all die. Get the hell out of the basement.
I wish that you would come and attack me. Let's see how real you really are.
Can you raise your arms up?
It's real. Oh, what?
Oh shit. Dude, I'm at 0.9.
Look at mine.
1.3. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck was that, dude?
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
Tonight, we have been given unprecedented access to investigate the notoriously haunted Twin City Opera House. Now, this place has been featured on a number of paranormal programs, including Portals to Hell recently. This place has seen a lot of crazy paranormal activity happen within its walls over the years, and the basement of the building is haunted supposedly by a dark entity named Charlie that has picked people up and thrown them, scratched people, thrown rocks at people, done a ton of very bad, very negative things. But anyways, let's head into the building. It's time to investigate, hear some spooky stories, and welcome to the Paranormal Files.
Welcome to the Twin City Opera House. I'm Scott Taylor.
And I'm Eric Glosser.
Now for a little of the history.
Okay, the Opera House started construction in 1890, and it's built on previous structure, foundation, which this area was called the Burn District. In 1879, there was a huge fire that burnt the whole block down. We'll go ahead and take a walk inside. In this area, there was an usher by the name of Everett Miller who had worked here for 30 years. His main job, he was a custodian for the courthouse, but he worked whenever there was movies, and he would stand about right where you're standing now, go around with the flashlight and stuff. And he's been seen in here several times by different people. There's also a black shadow figure that is over to my right, camera's left, and it would be seen going under the exit sign and out through the door into the alley. And for a long time, we didn't know who that was, but we pretty much figured it out now. A lady that was on an investigation here said she was asking for names, and she got a name, said the guy said he was a horse. And I said, a horse? She said, that's what he said. I said, I think he probably was saying his name was Horace. Horace Porter was the town marshal back in 1905, and there was a crazy guy in town that thought the town marshal was out to get him, which he wasn't. So one day he was in the alley over here on the side, and when the Horace Porter, the town marshal, went by, he shot him 4 times in the back of the head, killed him. We'll move on down here. We've had some other strange things that's happened. There was a guy primarily that was the main reason the Opera House is still standing today. His name is Galen Finley, and he leased the Opera House for 30 years. But this guy, Galen Finley, he actually lived on the stage behind the screen for 2 years. And he had so much activity going on, and he said he ran out of here several different occasions, 5 blocks up to where his mom lived. One of the stories that he did tell, him and his buddy was in here in the summer when he lived on the stage, and they were watching TV. He said it was very warm, probably 85 in the building, no air conditioning then. And he said all of a sudden it got really, really cold. And they both started going, and they were seeing their breath. And he said, and at that time, a white figure floated across the stage, a woman in a white Victorian dress. She went across the stage through his living room, up the stairs, and went into a bathroom that he made. Now that bathroom was the original dressing room for the actresses that performed here. That freaked him out. They took off running, another trip to Mom's house. Since then, we've believed that we've figured out who she was. Her name's Victoria, and she was a performer here, and we've got some crazy EVPs of her. And apparently, to make a very long story short, she got involved with one of the stagehands who was married, but not to her, and a little girl named Elizabeth that can be heard in the catwalk too was the result. We captured this EVP of her, and we didn't understand it for a good while, but having the advantage of coming here since 2007, we've been able, it's like putting a jigsaw together. We're putting it all together, and now we kind of got it figured out, but we captured this thing that Scott's going to play you. And we wondered about that, whether it was somebody performing, rehearsing for a play, or somebody who was really in distress. That, what you listen to, has not been cleaned up. That's the EVP. I'm sorry, I swear I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That wasn't someone that was in the group.
There was no one else in the room at the time. It was an EVP.
No one else.
And we didn't hear it at that time. Wondering what it was, we started putting pieces of the puzzle together, and we kind of found out that, Elizabeth, that we'd captured her voice and talked to her a few times, was her daughter. And we had a group in, and they were asking Elizabeth, why she wasn't with her mother, and she basically said that, I forgive, in a little girl's voice. Scott will play it.
So that's saying, I forgive.
I forgive. Like, there's a few things, them are the two that we know for sure that had died in the building, but I just think there's a lot of stuff that's going on here. There's a heavy Indian population here. Just a few miles down the road was the Big Bottom Massacre that the Native Americans killed all kinds of settlers there. I think when they made this town, they were tilling up Indian mounds and stuff, and who knows what they disturbed.
Over 5,000 EVPs have been caught in this building.
That we know of.
That's insane.
So hopefully tonight will be a good night.
Here. Well, down to the dark pit.
Now on the stage here, we've had bottles spinning. We've had voices singing. When we were upstairs on the catwalk, you'd hear voices talking. Eric has a good story with his son and daughter-in-law when they were here.
Just four of us, my wife and my son and daughter-in-law. And all of a sudden, we're up in this side of the catwalk, and we hear, said, it was a woman's voice from the stage yelling up, "You who?" And they kind of freaked, and within just a couple seconds, the voice was in between my wife and daughter-in-law, and she went, and it freaked my daughter-in-law out so much. She was off of her stool into my son's lap with his arms wrapped around her like a half a second. and he mentioned something. He was just sitting there. He was being quiet, and he said, "I think I understand what you're talking about now, Dad." He said, when you said it feels like your skin's tingly and stuff, he said, it feels like there's 1,000 bees crawling on my back. And when we're in the catwalk, Red Wine Robert Lowry, will take energy, usually from me, and like it'll just affect like one side of my body. It'll be cold, my hair sticking up, and then he'll respond with the EMF meters, and then when it starts dying down, I'll feel it again. It's like he's getting another drain. The evil thing in the building, Robert claims there's 14 spirits, but there's one thing that's evil in the building. We call it Charlie. And I don't know if Charlie I always thought Charlie was an evil spirit until an incident that happened in the basement, which I'll tell you about when we get down there. When he's around, the chill and tingling of your body is like magnified 10 times more than what Robert does, and you'll feel nauseous. And there's been several women that have thrown up in the building, especially down in the basement. It's just a sickening feeling. But he has came up here. He has been in the catwalk before. And if you encounter him tonight, you'll know it. We call it the black hole because it's dark, and we call it the black hole because it's dark in other ways. He's still doing this.
Hello.
Hello. Hey. How are you?
Oh, we've had a lot of stuff down here.
This door, if you notice this weight, you have to film it. When you open the door, the weight goes up. We've been in the room before when there's no one here other than us and we're back here, and that door will open. We've had a rock thrown across the basement before.
Several times.
Several times, yeah.
All kinds of crazy stuff. I've been back all the way back in the corner set and seen the mass moving behind the water heater, came out, and I didn't even yell it out at that moment. And when it got to about here where some of the girls were sitting, they let out screams because they felt it go by. It was like a super cold chill go by. And we had a trail camera set up over there that night. And right when the one screamed, she was going like that, and you could see the blob right next to her hand.
It's crazy.
But probably the craziest thing that ever happened to me in the paranormal was here, and it was just a few years ago. And I was standing back here, and this is the remnants of where one of the old tunnel passages were. There were several of them, and they just recently blocked us off here. But I was standing here. There was a private group coming through. I was giving them the tour before I was going to cut them loose. There was a dozen of them, and my wife was present. I was standing here talking, turned around. The next thing I know is something grabbed me by the arms. I was up here a little bit, peeled me backwards, slow motion, slowly. My legs were still stiff. I wasn't bent. And when I got probably a foot from the ground, it dropped me. And one of the guys said, "Dude, how'd you do that?" I couldn't even speak. I mean, that's humanly impossible. I mean, for something to move a 300-pound man like he's a rag doll,
So you got picked up,
it's pretty intense.
like lifted off the ground.
So that was just, I think one of our people here was talking about the Indians. They left a souvenir for Charlie. We've had some psychics before. They think that he's an evil Native American spirit. And had another lady tell us that there were numerous evil spirits down here in the basement, and that this Charlie figure, he was the one that's like the kingpin or whatever you want to call him.
And whenever he does venture upstairs, all the other ones leave, which is kind of interesting.
So there's something evil down here, is what most people think.
Yes.
My name's Sam Taylor. I'm the case manager for United Paranormal Project. I've been investigating here at the Opera House. Probably been here 35 times over the last 7-8 years. We come down quite often as a team and run public ghost hunts here. We've had many experiences down here. There are multiple entities that actually live and stay here, from a stagehand to a performer to the daughter of the two. Many of them hang out up in the catwalk area. The performer, of course, does hang out here on the stage and does occasionally sing for us. The three things that probably the best that have happened down here is probably 4 or 5 years ago, we were in the basement in what we call the black hole, and my daughter was actually scratched with the 3 scratch on her arm. A second was myself and 2 other of our team members were down here one night doing our own little private investigation, and we had EMF detectors going off. We were probably 15 or 20 foot from each other in a triangle, and it was going around the triangle, turning the meters on and off. And that was out in the main theater area. And then up in the catwalk, we have Red Wine Robert, and Robert is one that will come out, and he'll actually, you can ask him to turn on the EMF detectors for all the girls in the group, and all their EMF detectors will turn on and the guys won't. Then he'll ask, you'll ask him, Robert, which one of these girls do you like best? All of them will shut off but one. And that's just a couple of the things.
Can we go see the catwalk?
We sure can.
Okay.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Tell me if you just got a chill.
I did actually. I was
Yeah,
going to say
just
that.
wondered. Welcome to the catwalk. Yeah, it's like my back is like ice cold right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the catwalk area. We get a lot of evidence from up here. A couple of different things go on. Number one, in this area back here on the wall, there is a portal. At times, that's the only area that the EVPs will be going, the EVPs will be going off. You'll get all kinds of activity over there. You step away, and there's nothing. There are no electrical outlets or anything like that on the building or on the other side of that wall. Robert, who is one of the stagehands here, he likes red wine, as I mentioned, downstairs. So we have a little area over here where we have some red wine for him, just sitting there as a, hey, welcome here. We've got a doll set down here for Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the daughter of one of the performers, a girl by the name of Victoria. One night, this is back in the early 1900s from what I remember. Okay?
Fly just flew right into my hair.
Okay.
That was weird.
You sure it was a fly? Now, come on now.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Don't know. Actually, a lot of times we'd have bats come down from up there with the lights every once in a while. They've actually swooped down and attacked, so but I think they're gone now. Yeah, there it is.
See, there it is.
Yep. It likes that light.
Yep.
So, anyway, so Victoria was one of the performers. She would perform down on the stage down below, and sometimes Elizabeth would play up here. So there's always been toys of some sort up here for Elizabeth to play with. A lot of times we can go ahead and we can set up flashlights, motion detectors, anything like that, and they will go off, EMF detectors. You had 3 different people here that inhabit this area. Okay, one of them is Victoria. There was also Robert. Robert was actually like a stagehand. And then you have a little girl named Elizabeth. Elizabeth is Victoria's daughter. The story is, many years ago, Victoria had to come over and perform for her nightly show. Elizabeth was across the street at the Bluebird Hotel where she actually was sick and was staying in bed. Victoria came over, did her show here on stage, and while she was gone, Elizabeth died over there. Now, Elizabeth, we believe, was the daughter of Robert also, so Robert and Victoria were not married. So that's the story with her. So occasionally you'll have lights on, flashlights. You'll have EMF detectors that people set on the toy set over here. You'll have motion detectors, and it'll go on and off. One night there were 3 or 4 of us down here, and we were doing our own private investigation. It was just our little group. And we're standing up here. We looked down on the stage, and before we had come up, I'd actually taken a flashlight, a mag light, and twisted it and turned it on, and had set it downstairs by the black X down there on the floor. We heard something, and we looked over. We were the only ones in the building, and that flashlight was just sitting there continuing to spin, and it would sit there and spin for probably a good minute or so until we went down there.
What do you think's the creepiest part of this whole building, like the most?
The creepiest part is definitely down in the sub basement, which we call the dark hole, and that's where Charlie is. We believe Charlie is a dark entity that's never been alive. In that area, there are underground tunnels that have connected all 4 corners of the main square together. At one point, I had heard that someone say that they believed that there was something to do with the Underground Railroad here from the area.
And what do you like about this building? What do you think keeps bringing you back?
Just the activity and knowing some of the history about what's going on. You start to put the pieces together with, the performer and the stagehand and the daughter and the maintenance guy and all the various people here, and it makes it more real. So when you come down, it's not like you're necessarily doing a paranormal investigating. It's like you're coming down to talk to people that you've talked to a few months ago and you haven't seen since then.
Okay guys, so we've let everybody else leave and now it's just Jeff and I. We were capturing some intelligent EMF responses upstairs in the catwalk area where Robert's spirit supposedly hangs out along with the ghost of the child. I mean, that stuff was really intense and we were having a lot of EMF. As I'm sure you guys have already noticed, I talk in this clip about some investigating that we had just done before this clip began. Unfortunately, in a very bizarre turn of events, Right after I imported the clips from this investigation to my brand new hard drive that I had just got, just formatted, just set up, it corrupted and I lost all the footage from that portion of the investigation. Luckily, I was able to copy some of these clips over, like the clips you're watching right now and the interviews, but strangely, the clips from that moment when we were capturing some crazy EMF readings, hearing voices, and even seeing things on the Kinect device, that whole moment is gone. That was coming through and being captured, and then all of a sudden it just went totally blank. And what the guys told us is that usually means that Charlie, the dark spirit, is around. It's actually cold down here.
It is. It's cold.
It's like eerie.
We had the Connect too up there with Robert.
Yep. We are going to head now into the supposedly most haunted part of this entire building, where one of these dark portals seems to be opening and closing. Did you hear something from back there?
Yes. Back there.
That's creepy. We're going now into the dark hole, the black hole, where Charlie, the dark entity, lives, and we're going to provoke him. Now, usually we don't provoke on this show, but tonight, since this entity has been described to us as powerful, dark, evil, likes to hurt people, we're going to provoke it, and we're going to see what happens. It's just Jeff and I, no one else is here. We're all alone in the basement. It's really cold all of a sudden. Let's go do it.
Oh, there's a figure, dude.
Film
Down to your right.
it. Film
It was. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's down to your right. On the chair. It's sitting on the chair. Oh, shit. My camera.
it. Oh,
Here,
my
hold this,
God.
please.
What the
It's from right here.
By the way, everybody,
There
if
it is.
you-
Look, it's back. Look, he's still there. Okay, this is right where we heard the noise from. Can you stand up on that chair? Dude, look, he's standing up. He's trying to stand up.
Can you go away? If you're there?
Or how about, can you move to the other chair? Can you stand up and move to the other chair? This looks like the same figure that was upstairs. About that size.
I'm just going to point out to everybody online that I'm not sold on the Kinect being a actual way to view spirits physically. It's very interesting. It's a gadget that a lot of people swear by, that we have just so that we can experiment with it, but we're in no way claiming that these figures are 100% spirits. I just want to put that in the video to make sure you guys know.
You know, I'm not going to do this if you do that. It just ruins it for people.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It says
Makes
it's
you
an
mad.
experiment. I don't want to act like that's fucking ghost sitting on
Well,
a
what
chair.
do you do with just an EVP or so you can do anything? Your K2 meter going off.
Why are you fighting me over this?
Because it's interesting.
So this is the area where the dark entity named Charlie supposedly resides. We're in the sub-basement underneath the Opera House right now. We're going to kill the lights and go infrared once Jeff turns off the Kinect, because it's got a flashing infrared system that makes it impossible to do lights out. But we're going to run that for a few minutes, see if we can pick any figures up, and then go lights out.
Robert, if you're down here, can you give us some kind of a sign? Throw a rock?
Oh.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah. There's also a black little circle that just flew by.
But there was like a little boom.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
This is the wall where they think Robert comes in and out of. Like
Charlie.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
Walk right up here. Charlie, I've heard that you bully people in this basement. You scratch people. You make them ill. You've lifted people off the ground. So I'm challenging you right now. I don't believe in you. I wish that you would come and attack me. You're a piece of shit. So come on, give me the worst you got. Scratch me, push me to the ground, punch me, possess me, attack me. Literally anything. So here's your little portal. Is anybody home? I'm knocking on it. Let's see how real you really are. Charlie? Are you here with us in the basement? That would be... What?
I'm just kind of lightheaded.
Same.
It's almost like I got sinus pressure.
Wouldn't that be crazy if a figure did come out of the wall?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you just walked out. Let's walk over here.
Lights. Let's try to see if we got something. Let's see. Little tap.
Get the hell out here, Charlie. We don't have time for your bullshit games. If you really are this terrifying, scary entity, why don't you come do something to me? I'm not afraid of you. Oh, there's a figure for like half a second. It was like only there for literally half a second, right behind you. Behind the podcast table. Oh, that's that area.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I wish this thing would record.
Oh, came from over there.
Yeah.
That's like the wall.
Yeah, it just got chilly. Also.
Damn, this is creepy.
Oh, Jesus!
What the fuck was that, dude? Dude, what was that? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, what was that?
Where'd that come from?
The fuck?
Where'd that come
Dude,
from?
is there a rock on the floor?
Yeah, there's... Oh, look it, it's spiking. Do you see that?
No.
God, fuck. This thing was on a, orange.
What was that?
I don't
Dude?
know.
Okay, dude. We gotta look here.
Let's turn this Connect off for a second. The lights
We
out. If
got-
that was real,
we
whatever the
gotta-
f just
gotta look
happened.
here.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
I heard that from over there.
I know, that's where I think. The hell, man. That was
Jesus, that scared the f out of me,
like
dude.
that was like a big rock.
And
Why don't you just turn it off?
right when that happened too, that meter was on an orange. I can't believe you didn't pan over it. What's crazy is right when you panned over to it, it stopped. Like it's like
Yeah.
whatever's down here, it's like knows how to elude.
There we go. I got it secured here. Okay, so what I heard. Let me see. Let me see if it looks like this. What?
It sounded like another movement.
Did you hear that a second?
Come on, Charlie, stop being a wimp. Let's see it.
Did you throw a rock down here? This is what it sounded like.
That didn't even sound.
No, it didn't sound like that, did it? Shit.
What was that? What could that have been?
It was definitely a different sound.
It sounded like a thud.
Or this, maybe?
No.
Like,
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Jesus, what's in there?
I know, but here, let's turn the Connect off and do complete blackout.
Can you just turn the power source off, the battery? You see it? Or are you gonna go lights out?
Yeah, this seems to be physical. We were gonna use the spirit box, but since whatever's down here just made 2 loud noises, let's go.
There we go.
Ugh, I feel like sick.
Where's the light? Or how do you turn this off? It's just pitch black in here.
Oh my god, this is actually
I mean, I can't.
scary now, man. Charlie, use your voice. Let's hear it. On the podcast, he was talking about Charlie throwing rocks.
Yeah. I think it hit like. It sounded like it hit that.
God, my eyes are burning. My head hurts.
Be a man. I heard something behind me. Be a man. I heard something behind me.
I feel something back here, man.
Yeah, I keep doing.
Film behind me.
Back here.
It's like a. The only way I can describe it is it's like a wall.
I mean, it's just like.
Feels like.
All I see is just like pitch black.
I'm creeped out, man. Can you walk over to us, Charlie?
Okay, that's good. That was loud.
I'm like freaked out, dude.
Yeah.
Do you feel that tension?
Well, there's definitely a vibration down here. Like a heaviness. Man, I do have like tingling all through my
Both
body.
my ears are ringing.
Dude, my ear just popped. Honestly. Did you hear that? Holy f***, that was a growl. Oh my god, dude, I am f***ing... My whole body.
Charlie, come on! Bro.
There's a growl, dude. Oh, dude, there's a growl. Holy, what the f***?
Charlie, come on!
Charlie, was that you? Was that a growl?
The fuck are you gonna do, Charlie? That shit isn't scaring us. It just doesn't work.
I really don't like my back this way.
I'm staring right in the darkness. I see.
Yeah.
Just
Can you hear that? I think we had actually a big argument because of that bad energy here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Honestly, when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Right when we were about to walk in,
And even
over
though-
nothing.
Even though that one thing, that might have been the same entity.
Mm-hmm.
It's midnight. Right at midnight, the bell tolled, man.
Shh. That bell's creepy.
Oh my god, dude.
What was that? It's like, I think something grabbed.
What? I mean, there's
That was
like a fucking rock
I know.
right behind us.
Here's your key too.
Look, if Charlie's back here, I'm gonna do an experiment. Charlie, if you're back behind me, come run up at me. Push me. I'm offering myself to you. I can't even see you. something down here with us, man.
Yes. Did you hear? I heard just like kind of a weird. I have to see if it's on tape.
Oh, I'm getting chills, dude.
Just like,
I'm actually, dude, getting goosebumps. Floor to ceiling. Dude, floor to ceiling. Come on, Charlie. Just f***ing do it. You wimp. Oh, I just got like chest pain.
I think we should try to move over to the corner where he's at.
I just got like a shooting chest pain, dude.
You okay?
Yeah, like, just give me a second.
Just calm down, man.
It's that same pain that I used to get.
Do you want to take a break?
No, we gotta finish
Well,
this.
Yeah, just make sure you're feeling okay.
Let's turn the light on for a second. Walk over.
Oh,
God. Dude, this is exciting.
no.
But I feel like dizzy as well. Those voices, those growls.
Yeah,
Crazy.
there's definitely. Like, I'd say, I think it was like a. Like, I can't even do it. It's like. Yeah, there's something from this way, too. But whatever that big thing was, I don't know what the hell that was. Colin?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think, like, that big, it wasn't a rock. That first big one. Remember? You okay or what? But are you just listening?
What?
Are you just listening?
To what?
I don't know. You're just kind of in a trance almost like. I'm going to turn this on. Let's just see what we got here.
Charlie! You behind me back here?
Did you hear that? Come on, Charlie. If you're here, just walk over by us. Point 3, dude. Oh, I got a total chill. Oh, man. 0.5. Are you here, Charlie? 0.7. 0.9. Come on, keep going. Are you a wuss? Going back down. 0.4.
Look at
Oh, shit. Dude, I'm at 0.9.
Look at mine.
1.3.
Film mine.
1.3.
Film mine. Look it.
Dude, there's too much light on it. Can you turn the light down? Look at this. Dude, 0.2. Okay, I was up to 1.7. 0.4. 0.6. Wait, move your meter away. 1.4. Are you here, Charlie? 1.5. 1.6. 1.7. Are you moved away? 2.1. You moved it away and it's still going up. Charlie, are you here?
Mine is stuck.
Okay,
I'm moving it
but
around.
someone's here.
Look it. It's not a malfunction.
No, I know, dude. 1.8. Are you moving away? Jesus. Look at 0, dude. I'm at 0.
Okay, so we've already been here for Come on, Charlie.
It's still something down there.
Look at my K2. Nothing. Totally green. I just don't feel good.
Yeah.
My back really has hurt this whole time. Even when we were doing the podcast, I kept having to go like, haven't you seen me go like this all night?
Yeah, and I was
My back
actually,
hurts really
those guys
bad.
were sitting in the chair and I was leaning over on my legs like trying to stretch.
Yeah, my back is like aching.
To give it a try. I just want to see if there's something lurking.
Yeah, but
The
that...
big one was like, I don't know what the hell.
Dude, are you kidding me? Those footsteps. 1 second. Yeah, but that...
The big one was like, I don't know what the hell.
What the hell? That was crazy, dude.
That's got to be picked up on camera. So,
That was literally footsteps. Literally right above us.
please walk towards me or stand up. I just had a pop in my ear.
I thought I just heard her breath.
There's something trying to manifest. I gotta go closer.
Wait.
Shh. That's a rock.
Yes, right there.
That was a rock.
Literally right there.
Right beside us.
What the hell? Dude.
I know there's something right here.
I know.
This is the place.
Dude. We haven't gotten this much activity in so long.
Let's go back just a little farther.
Wait.
What was it? Wait. It's back here in the corner. What the fuck?
What?
I'm sorry about swearing.
What the?
If you're back here, please stand up, move, sit in the chair.
There's something moving behind us.
Did you throw that rock at us?
Don't you just wish one of those chairs would just flip over? If you can move one of these chairs, we'll leave right now. I promise you.
Something's just touching my hair. Just must be this. The one damn spider, at least. Dude, there's an area. Dude, quick. Figure. Got it? Look at. Oh, shit. Did you?
No.
God damn. Please show yourself again. God dang it. He was on the. Oh, there it is. See it? Over there. Right there. Got it?
Ugh. Why is it moving like that?
Dude, walk over here. Walk over here.
Did you just call it the ghost dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, dude. It's weird that we captured a figure in this corner of the basement, because Jeff the entire night was saying that he felt like there was something over there, and this was one of the only figures that we picked up on the Kinect device the entire evening.
Okay, let's just go. It's coming. Come on, show yourself again. Oh, dude, there it is.
There it is.
It's right there. Can you raise your arms up? Raise your arms up. Dude, look at his arm.
Just touch my ear.
Look at dude. Look at his arm up.
It's
Look at his
real.
arm.
Oh! What?
You see it?
What?
Look it over its head.
You just put it down. Put your arm down.
Put your arm. Oh, they're down, dude.
What? Dude.
Can you walk over here? Walk over here. Now. Hear that?
Come on, Charlie.
There's still a lot of noise over here, man. Holy shit. That's creepy ass back there.
Okay, guys, well, we got about an hour drive to get back to our hotel. We got another shoot tomorrow, the next day, another podcast. We have 10 days of this. So we're going to call it good tonight and pack up our stuff because we got some work to do to get ready. Anyways, we had rocks thrown at us down here. I've had chest pain. We've had back pain.
We got in a big argument.
Got in an argument.
Some bad juju.
Yeah, bad juju here. We heard those breathing grunts too.
They're growls.
Yeah, whatever that was. Why do I look so much whiter than you on this camera?
Because you are red.
I look like gothically white.
I'm red. Okay.
But anyways, guys, from here at the Twin Cities Opera House, but here at the Twin City Opera House, it's Colin.
And Jeff.
And as always, everybody,
Stay spooky.
Woo!